show you guys an aggressive hive today.
Hello.
We won't tell you what the B stands for. You can guess.
Okay, gave him a second to... Oh, uh-oh. They may not be so aggressive. There's hardly anybody left in here. So I guess she's not in here.
Here's the thing, we split this hive down 3 times and we just took the boxes to different locations in the apiary because when they're that aggressive, I mean, you can't deal with them. And so...
I don't think there's even enough bees unless we want to shake from somewhere. That's all we have on syrup. There's one more over here too, just like that.
There's hardly enough bees. We could probably add.
So this was a box that we took off. The hive had 3 boxes on it total. We took all 3 and put them in different locations. And this box, unfortunately, was full of stores like nectar and pollen. And so there weren't a lot of nurse bees or brood in it. So we are trying to make the decision. There's some bees in it. Are we going to just do away with them, or are we going to bring some frames over from a different hive to help it out? So at this point, we've decided that we're going to make some room in the box. That's what Rochelle's doing right now. And we're gonna go back over to the original hive and see if our queen is there. And if in fact she's there, we will take some frames of brood, which are babies, back over to help this hive along with some nurse bees so that we'll have another split. And you'll see what happens.
Probably like chocked full of bees.
Just trying to get it open.
Anytime we have an aggressive hive, we want to like smoke and like really like let that sink in.
Especially when it's... Oh, sorry.
Because if not, I mean, they're gonna come out of there like gangbusters. Look at them, they're already like coming up in her face. She's going super slow.
Don't get too close, Paige.
I'm not. They're already hitting my veil. Look at them all over you.
They may be queenless. Oh no, there's eggs.
Shoot, she's still in there. Let's find her and kill her.
Forgot we had to do that with this one.
You put
I got her.
Little tidbit about the queen and why we're killing her. If you kill the queen and replace her with a new queen, the queen controls the whole genetics of the hive. So hopefully our goal is to turn a really aggressive hive into a non-aggressive hive just by changing the queen. So bees die every 6 weeks or so. And so in the spring and summer, they're foraging and they're working themselves to death. So our goal is, to have all those genetics changed over in 6 weeks' time.
No, neither one of them are.
Well, just
Can we take this whole thing over
take it, knock it, and meet me at the trailer.
there? Wait, am I taking a frame of brood, cat brood over there too?
Yeah, because we have something to put the queen on.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I'm going to step away over here to the trailer. We have our queens over here far away so we can... What she's doing is she's going to shake those bees off into that hive, and they're going to get pretty rowdy. You can see them hit my camera. You can see her shake. She shook them all off in there, and then she's bringing me a frame of brood so we can screen a queen.
That wasn't a feral queen. That was a red marked queen.
Well, she was nasty. But that doesn't mean we couldn't have marked her.
Well, that's true.
Okay,
I don't know if
I'm
there's
gonna
any-
let you do it so I can film you.
Okay. I don't know if there's any
Or you can
syrup.
switch me
Oh,
either
there's
way.
some right there. Right at the edge.
Okay, so
That's
you
going to be
when you
tough.
screen a queen, you're gonna, because this is such an aggressive hive. Oh yeah, and it probably needs to be to the top because there's...
Well, I know, but there's only nectar down there. There's no nectar up here. It's all brood.
What we're doing here is we're trying to find a good placement for the screen. The screen needs to go over some of the capped brood because when a brood is capped, it's just about ready to hatch. And so our goal is to have those nurse bees hatching under the screen and taking care of our queen. Nurse bees don't have an allegiance to a queen.
She piping? Yep. Oh, maybe it's another one.
I could hear.
Was it her or was it another?
Oh, we didn't mash it down. In the background, you can hear the queen piping or tooting. She's making this very high-pitched kind of zzz sound. And what we've read about that is it happens early on in a queen's life, and usually if there are other virgin queens around, it's known kind of as a battle cry, or it may also be telling the other worker bees that, hey, I'm here, I'm the better queen. So it's really cool to hear that. Rochelle's walking back over to the hive box that originally didn't have a lot of bees in it. We, of course, have now changed that. We've taken 2 frames of bees over to full frames of nurse bees and brood. And she's going to drop that screen queen in there. Hopefully what we're wanting to happen is that they will accept her better under the screen as her pheromone starts to spread and she starts laying eggs. In the box, I was showing you all the queen cages we had left over. Queen cages, the goal is for the bees to eat through that sugar fondant cork and then release the queen within 5 to 7 days. Normally that'll work in a gentle hive, but in an aggressive hive, it just doesn't work as well. Usually they'll eat through that fondant pretty quick and then they're just going to kill her. So we screen all of our queens.